Good day, luminaries. So I'm coming to you today because originally I had this reflection of, man, I really want to speak to them, not with just, usually it's a story or it's a transmission, but today I'm talking to you. Maybe indirectly at you, but I'm definitely talking to you. Whoever's listening right now, there's a reason you fell upon this timeless transmission. There's a reason that may there be something that resonates within your beautiful ears when you listen to this. Because as I thought about what I wanted to say, it was like I was almost speaking a transmission within my thoughts. It first started with a reflection of choices and how you have to realize that what you're capable of, what you're meant to do, has to be packaged, delivered, and opened at the moment when it's right, at the moment when you know your soul knows it's right. And sometimes that can be difficult or we question it. But many times when we just allow it to be, to explore, to see the opportunities of what could happen, we might just be surprised. So again, this one's called A Time to Rise, a Living Transmission. There's a moment in every life when the soul gently but firmly knocks and says, remember who you are. Not who the world told you to be, not who fear sculpted you into becoming, but who you were born as whole, capable, intelligent, beyond conditioning, and carrying something only you can offer this world. This is that moment. We are living in a time of change, not because something is broken, but because something is ready to evolve, ready to be shed, ready to rise. And yes, change can be uncomfortable. It can feel like standing at the edge of the unknown. But you are not designed to stay small, frozen, or waiting. You were designed to adapt, to transform, to overcome. Look at this butterfly. Look at how it's just peacefully anchored within earth. It does not cling to the cocoon out of fear of flight. It does not argue with the process. It's trusting what's becoming. So I ask you, what are you still holding on to that no longer matches who you are becoming? This is not a time for punishment or shame. This is not a time for grace. Grace for the steps you took just to survive. Grace for the lessons that taught you discernment. And grace for the pauses that allowed you to gather wisdom. But grace does not mean stagnation, because growth requires action. So many of us get trapped thinking about outcomes, waiting until everything feels certain, safe, or perfect. But transformation doesn't come from certainty. It comes from movement. One step, one choice, one aligned action taken with love instead of fear. Every single moment you are choosing, and those choices are shaping your future, whether you are conscious of them or not. So choose presence, choose belief, choose to move forward, not driven by the noise of the past, not distracted by the chatter, of comparison, not anchored to stories that no longer define you. You're not here by accident. You're not late. You're not behind. You are here because your awareness, your compassion, your courage are needed in this moment in history. And the magic you carry, the insight, the creativity, the love, the intelligence was never meant to be hidden. It was meant to ripple outward through how you speak, through how you choose, through how you love. So rise not all at once, not perfectly, but intentionally. Pivot if you need to pivot. Release what no longer serves you. Anchor it into who you truly are. And remember, this above all else, you were built to navigate change. You were born with everything you need. And when you move forward with love, you don't just change your own life, you change the frequency of the world around you. This is your moment, and you're ready.